So do we just fire this butt? Who is it? Was it Curran over here, right? 17 fixing. I mean, he had 95 stamina. And he just got destroyed. I think Neville made a mistake as well. That's why their stamina, both these staminas are so low. And actually, the front jackman also made a mistake. It was just really bad overall. Incredibly disappointing. All right, let's do our interview here. I mean, you know, anything can happen in motorsport. Oh, that just boosted her morale. I wanted the thing that make her more likely to join us. Okay, let's just check for possible hires over here. First of all, reject anyone who doesn't have much in the way of stamina. You're only good at the front jack and not really that impressive. That's going to be rejected. This is pretty good. 19 and 17. You're good at rear jack. We're not going to put you on a tire job. You're a 19 rear jacker, which is kind of nice and stupendous stamina. Over is no good. You're good at refueling and fixing, but bad at tires. We're not going to use you. Fen is tempting as a tire refueler. 1917. So we have a 2019. Anyway, we have the 20. Oh, what's that? I'd say Fen would actually be our second best tire refueler person. But yeah, the stamina might be a little low. If they were just even in the low 90s, I think I would take them. Now, 7, or what's your name? Yeah, K7 with the 19 rear jack. So we have a 20. We have another 19 over here, another 19 over here. I mean, the 99 stamina is pretty good, but I don't think we're hiring anyone right now. Stamina is not meaningless because the mistake chance is based on the stamina. I'll leave them in the list here, but I'm not going to hire them right now. All right, and then over here, front jack. See, the 86 is quite bad here.
It's whiskey and chocolate.
Although right now I think the base mistake chance is pretty damn low. There's an 80. I actually lost some stamina here, but it would be nice to top you off. I'll probably leave you at the 89 in both of those. What's the mistake percentage? So tires, normally tires and fixing isn't a huge priority for me. We got some whiskey and chocolate. I'll take a look at that in just a second. But early in the season, we do need to do some fixing. I think we'll do that 2020 because probably there's a fix. Although the refueling's pretty good. Mistake chance is still really high, but we've got some more people who are good at fueling. I thought. Maybe 1813. And then Neville. Oh. 16, I guess. Maybe. Yeah, none of these are good at fixing. Hire 7 for Hanasaka. Oh, you're talking about for a SWIP. I don't like. He's just there for the rear jack. Yeah, I don't think we're hiring him. Unless Caglo can do something else. I mean, he's good on tires, not so good on fixing. Yeah, and yeah, some of the reserves are pretty bad. We'll probably end up firing them or just not renewing their contract. I don't remember. Did we go through? I think everyone's contract did get renewed at the end of the last season. Yeah. So we'll see what else we're gonna tweak around here. There'll be some other changes. Okay, car-wise, this is going. Let's check the whiskey and chocolate before we move forward. We got one from Schwartzel. Schwatzel, thank you very much. Just reimbursing you for binging the series from last week on the UpTub. Thank you for quality strategy game content year after year. Thank you very much, Schwatzel. And Lincolnberry Clan as well. Hey, Quill, if you get a purple sector 3, you get the fastest lap. I mean, that's not how it works in real life. That just means you did the fastest in sector 3. But is it displaying it weird here where like purple sector 3 means that like over the course of your whole lap? So if you like purple sector 2, it means you have the fastest lap sector 1 plus 2 combined? That's not how it works in real life, but maybe it's how it works in this game. Also, see if Rhea wants to renew her contract, since it's probably cheaper than the end of the year. That's a good point. Now, we may not keep Rhea. We're assuming we're going to get promoted. And I don't know if Rhea can swim with the big boys. Might be easier to code. You're right. They may have just coded it that way rather than taking sector timings. That's actually probably what the case is. I have to keep Rhea. We're keeping Rhea in all... Okay, whoa, all right. Okay, Rhea earned it. All right. I mean, she still has massive potential. Contract renews in 9 months. Nearly won last year. She still has potential, you're right. You guys want to start negotiating her contract? All right, everyone wants her. Okay, let's start working on maybe her contract here. So we're going to give her equal status. Wages aren't very important. I'm sure she's going to want a couple of clicks at least. Let's give her 3 clicks. Long contract. We might go with medium here, depending on how she improves. Although if her wages are lower, then it's not going to matter. Her break contract isn't going to be as bad. Honestly, I know she doesn't really care about this, but... Oh, she only has 1 patience. Okay, let's do this. Wages aren't very important. What does she get paid right now? Yeah, I mean, not much. Yeah, if we renew later, we'll save some money. Although, she does better. Let's wait a few races. Let's wait a few races. I know she's not good enough for the top league right now. She might be, she might not be, but people feel very strongly about her. I mean, you know, we've had to cast aside a lot of people though. It's a ruthless sport. Only do 1 click above what she's thinking. She will be better, that is true. Alright, car repairs are done. So with part improvements, I'm gonna do it at this point. I'm gonna throw in the engine. Because we know we want to be able to run this on red engine mode for the rest of things. Since this is still purple, I'll go ahead and improve that as well. And then so the others, I'll probably wait until we've actually got some new parts. Oh yeah, money. There you go. Accept funds. Should be able to rebuild that. Well, there probably will be someone clearly better we can get once we get promoted, although they'd also be very expensive. Oh, we're on performance? Thank you. That's quite good, because we'll get the new part, and then we can add it into the list. Alright. So here comes new brakes. $774. Oh! Okay, that was weird. I was like, where the hell is the new brake? There's the new brake. Much more improvability. Turn this off, actually. I think I'm going to design another break right away. Well, we don't need to. We can run this one for a while, actually. I think that's going to be fine. That, and then we'll do this, and then hopefully by the end of the season, maybe we'll do another one. We will see. 23 minutes after race. Oh, the completion time. Yeah, maybe a rear suspension at this point. I mean, we could do... So we don't really want to look at what's important on the next race, because likely we can't get it in time anyway. It's the race after that. Acceleration, which we can't do. Low speed corners, which is the front wing. We actually might want to do that. Yeah, front wing tech's not very good either. Oh, sorry. Not this. Yeah, I think part of the idea is we were going to let the front wing be quite low reliability because it's basically a free replacement. And then we can spend our efforts doing other reliability. But for that, what we need to do is we need to put in points into our front wing so we can get a part, replace it, and do that. That's really not much better than what we've got, is it? 655. Keep clicking on the wrong wing. 678. It's really not much. Okay, we'll do this. It's fast, and then what we can do for the next one is do these two, which seems like an okay thing. Yeah, let's power through some wing design. Yeah, you're right. Parts-wise, we are up on the league. And so maybe, I mean, we want to win. Early on in the season, I am going to improve a few parts. Because we need to get better, because the league is going to keep improving. We want to make sure we win. But yes, overall, we're in a strong position. We are very quickly going to stop in developing parts. At least the first couple levels, parts are fairly cheap. We're going to very quickly stop developing parts and then save money, either for headquarter buildings or just money for a chassis in the next season. Is going to be the plan. Oh, I'm thinking someone else is racing. That's why it stopped? Yeah, okay. All right, front wing is done. I'm going to go right into another front wing. Boom, boom, like that. And yeah, if we were to design another one, we'd probably do the add random grade component. So these two plus the random grade component, but that would be about it. So it's not necessarily that important. That wasn't the first of the month, was it? Maybe it was the first of the month. Oh, it was. That's why it stopped. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I think it's just going to be... I don't know. We might design another one. I'm going to cancel that rear wing because it's more than reliable enough for what we need. We don't need the front wing to be max. This should still give it enough that it probably won't need to be replaced during the race, which is nice. But yeah, if we get to 100% engine reliability, it's going to be very handy. There you go. There's the other race. Like, now it's not the first. Hey, VTech fan. Thank you very much. Well, I want 100% the engine just because then we can run it red the whole time. Like, the engine reliability is a resource you can use during the race. For all the other parts, if there's no weight stripping, like 80% is pretty much all you're ever going to need. So there we go. We can take this one out, for example. Oh yeah, the other wing is done. Okay, cool. Boom, boom. Is front wing critical for the next one? It is, so we may still want that. We might not use this one yet, but we probably want to get this one to 80% for the crucial. But yeah, since there's no weight stripping, we really don't have to worry about bringing reliability above 80%. Okay, let's we'll throw in a little suspension. We'll get like the first couple levels of everything. That increased the... No, we'll just do this, because this also increased the max by, 20 instead of 25, but then we get the base 20 immediately, so that's going to be okay. I mean, 96, you're right. If we're concerned about maybe having this wing be usable next... Yeah, it's not. It's still not gonna. $3 worth, 7 days. So it's going to improve about halfway up. It might be a 50, might be a 60 if we just do this. But I don't think it's going to be enough to make or break the difference. So I'm going to put the engines in because I just want to finish them. It's going to be nice. And yeah, we'll put the front wing in. Then again, we're going to keep this the way it is. That's going to be okay. The new brakes, we are going to improve. We're at 95%, 85% on this one. That's fine. 574. The 74 might be a little bit... You know what? Okay. Let me do this. Yeah. Try to bring this up to just about 80 because it is a crucial part for the next race. I like it. Okay. We don't really have time to do another race here. Well, I suppose we could go a little long. All right, let's do it. We'll try to go fast. We're going to go third and above. That's going to be fine. Part fitting, I think we're in a okay place with these, right? We can swap you for this. Oh, the new wing. Yeah, well... Apparently we're going to put a lot of cards into Chica, who did so well last time. She's going to get the better parts right now. Okay. Saying rainy. Yeah, we'll see. All right, we're going to have to try to go fast, which means it might not be quite as good. We'll do the whole thing on speed 12. We're going to go over a little bit more, so you're going to see what we can do. Okay. 32 laps. Thank you very much for noting that, because I did not. We have a better front wing, but that was the one with 20% reliability, isn't it? Truffle Bear? Like, the better front wing is the one that still had no reliability, isn't it? Oh, it had a one with high reliability? Oh, of the bottom two that were left. The old ones. Yeah, maybe. Oh, well. 4% more reliability. Well, let's hope it doesn't make a difference. We are going to want to add a little bit more downforce over here. How's the rest looking? I think we'll probably just leave it as is. Tire choice. So again, it might be raining on the day, but we don't know. It would be nice to get some super soft stuff for our... we're going to practice on super softs for qualifying, is what we're going to do. Same on both. We're going to practice on super softs for the qualifying. How many laps can we get out of this? So it's going to be a two-stop race for both drivers. Which is interesting, because that means we would like to use a super soft on the actual race day. We might do something crazy, like just do a single qualifying stint. Could be. And yes, the crew got swapped, which is good. All right, send out stints. So we're going to do quali trim, I think. Or at least we'll try to get one level of it. Go. Quali. Go. All right, go, 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 go. And bring in, bring in. You're not good at setup. Why not have a paid reserve driver only good at setup? Because. She does get more XP if we think, if she does the practice anyway. Send it. Wow, we got excellent handling right away on Rio, which is great. Okay, we gotta go fast. Come on. 86% right out of the box ain't bad. Now, if there's gonna be anything with downforce, it's gonna be more downforce, because that's where the green bar was for the other one. And the speed balance, I think, is probably going to be shorter here. Let's do that, and go, 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 go. And then over here, downforce is only okay, so we gotta make a big change, and it is definitely on the more downforce thing, so we can go a fairly long way away. Speed balance was great. We'll do this, just on the off chance that it's there, because we actually don't know what direction that's going to be going into. All right, go, 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 go. Temperatures are pretty average. Oh, shit. Bring in, bring in. And send out. Speed balance is down to okay. I think it was great over here before with Monty, was it not? It was good. So we need to go over to the right with the speed balance. The downforce was good, is now great. We'll give you a little bit more downforce and see how that feels. I don't think I'm going to mess with the handling too much. Oh, I actually know where the excellent handling is. We do something like this. There we go. Let's try that and see how that feels. Let's do one more stint out like this on the quality setup. That's going to be okay. Wow, we're down to good on everything with Balky. Downforce is okay, is now good. I'll give you a little bit more downforce and see where that ends up. The handling was great, became good, so we want the handling to be on the other side of that, and the speed balance was great over there, so we need to go a little bit longer as well, which is going to tweak the handling. Let me pull this back one notch again. Well, that just leaves us in the great. Maybe let's throw in some tire camber and see how that feels. Okay, go, 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 go. I think this might be the last quali one. Or,
it's whiskey and chocolate.
no, bring you in, that's going to be fine. Maybe I'll leave you out because you've got better feedback just to make sure it goes over the edge here. Okay, that'll do it then. Boom, boom, boom. Level 1 for both qualities. Send you out over here. We'll try to get some, I think, some race XP at this point. Everything is still there. Great, great, great. 98%, that's going to be fantastic. So we'll just put you on race trim for the rest of the thing. Get me some racing levels. Not that it matters much with Monty because she doesn't get that much. It'll mostly be a question over here. Downforce is only okay. I think we might have overshot the sweet spot with the downforce because it was okay, it was good, and it's okay there. So we actually need to bring the downforce back somewhere around here. Okay, that's going to be all right, but at least the handling and the speed is where we want it to be. Now, we need to somehow get these things to be... We might be able to do it a little bit if I... More there, but where do we want this? Okay, okay, good. Oh no, yes, we need less downforce. We need it somewhere over there, which then changes the speed balance. Maybe I can do this. Okay, that's not bad. Is that where I want it? That's about where I want it. Okay, you're now going to go into race trim, and you're just going to finish the entire stint that way. Worst case scenario, we've got a 92%, but I think we are going to get better. All right, dun 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 dun. Fast, fast, fast. Gotta go fast. Did we just get some whiskey and chocolate? Who dat? It's Plain Go Sail. Thank you very much. Can't end the stream on a second place. Race to a win in Beijing. We're going to see what we can do. I would have liked to do maybe a little bit more tuning here, but we've got some time limits. And again, oh yeah, we could have done something like this and like that to maybe get extra laps in, but I don't think it's going to make a difference one way or the other. We'll see how it goes. We might be able to sneak in one extra lap. It's because I just forget. But yeah, if we can sneak in somehow one extra lap, then it would have been worth it. I probably should have done that earlier on. It does mean we burn through the tire a little bit faster, but, you know, we're not going to use this tire again a second time anyway. In practice, we did come in first and second, which is a nice sign, potentially, for the quali session. So fingers crossed on that. First and second practice. We've never done this well on just, like, pure, you know, just pure speed thing. Everything we've done has always been because of superior race strategy. But, yeah, and the fact that Rhea really carried us with her high smoothness before, because it meant we could, you know, optimize around that. All right, so it is time over here. Yes, we'll do super soft quali trim, and super soft quali trim for that is going to be fine. And for car setup, we'll just double check that we are in the highest percentage. We did get 99%. We're going to do that. So, yeah, I'm still tempted to maybe keep 2 sets of super soft for the race, but I don't know. I don't know. Take qualifying. Certainly. Just because I think it's a 2-stop race and we can use 2 sets of super sauce. I think we're going to go super greedy over here, you guys. It's going to be crazy. I am not going to go out at all until right at the end. We're just going to do a single quali stint. And we are going to wait until the track is rubbered in a fair amount here. And see what we can do. This is crazy. Crazy enough to maybe just work. We don't want to use super softs for quali. That would be bad. I mean, we could do 2 stints on it, I suppose, but that seems a little nutty. The second stint isn't going to matter. So we want one good stint later on here. We'll send out Monty. I'll wait a little bit. I'm going to send out the next one. And go. All right, you've only got one. Make it count. All right. Oh, shit balls. It's not as bad as it could be. Actually, Monty just bet. Oh, form is 10 on Monty, which is kind of nice to see. Balky getting in some purples early on. Come on, baby. Oh, Monty did bad. I did auto late, although it turns out it didn't matter. Balky did come in 4th overall, which isn't bad. We didn't get our sponsor objective, but we're hoping that we've got crazy possibilities for the actual race time. Yeah, our best time was in the first stint the last time, so doing 2 might be better, but what I'm hoping for is to go soft, soft, super soft. Or sorry, super soft, soft. Or whatever the freaking the compounds are here. Boom, boom, boom. The 1 race trim, which is too bad. We're going to go this, and then we're going to go Refueling Guru, which is going to be fine. Our setup, I'm very pleased with. We're going to go ahead and start off on the double reds. That's going to be okay. Oh, yeah, fuel. Hold on. I'm going to change the fuel situation. So you are expected to do... we'll fuel for about 10 laps on red, which means 13 laps worth of stuff. I don't think we'll end up using all that fuel, but it's going to be okay. Because I think we'll have to come in a little bit sooner than that. And over here, we're going to go for, I mean, we could fuel for 11 laps on red mode. Honestly, it's probably going to be 9 and 10. She's probably actually going to do 10 laps, which means on red. So we're going to do 13. I think we can probably trim 1 lap off, or 1 thing of fuel off Chica here, because I think she's going to come in slightly sooner, is going to be the idea. Boom, boom, boom. Check the weather. Good point. It is going to start raining. You're right. Round lap 8. Probably around lap 9 will turn into intermediates, which means our fueling situation is actually basically where we want it to be. Except we can trim maybe 1 off over here. If it's going to be 9 laps, we'll do something like this. So they both have exactly the same amount, which might lead to an awkward double stack, but I think an awkward double stack is going to be preferable to being out on the wrong tire here. Yeah. We might not use the second stint to set as super softs, or it might work out perfectly. It might just be like super softs, intermediates, super softs, and that might be our race. We will see. Okay, let's do, let's go. All right, start the race. Go, go, go. We're gonna try to personal best our race time here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lights out and away we go. Let's go to speed 12, and Balky's up in 3rd already, which is great to see. We're mostly going to monitor over here because we can't split our attention. Down to 5th, which is a little bit annoying. We're going to go ahead and we're going to stay in red engine mode. We probably have to switch to push on the tire. Well, actually, let's wait until the tire temp gets a little bit critical here, because we don't have that many laps. No, we need to make it last a little bit longer. We're going to go double orange here, or orange on the tire. It's going to be fine, but we can red engine the rest of it. Balky's in 4th again. Monty, I think, has made up a few places. Didn't you start in 16th? I think so. I'm not sure. Come on, Balky. Not gaining over there, gaining some space over there. Monty's looking like she's about to pass over here. Can make it on the end of the race with this much fuel left? No, that is not how the fuel tanks in this works. We do actually have to stop to refuel at some point, Balky. I thought you knew about that. Well, I think we're going to go down to neutral on the tire modes here, because I think we're burning through the tire a little faster than we would like. Yeah, the tire wear is feeling certainly a little bit on the high side of where we might want to be. It's certainly a little bit more wearing than everyone else, which will be very annoying. But actually, I think it's going to work out pretty well. The time difference between the 2 drivers isn't quite enough. It is going to be an awkward double stack, unfortunately. Monty's got more adaptability, so we can either bring her in slightly too early or slightly too late. I think I'm going to err on the side of slightly too... Well, you know what? Where are we right now? Do we bring Balky in now? No, it's too early for Bulk. We're going to keep him out for an extra lap. Clips on Supersoft is 15%, isn't it? You know what? We're going to bring him in now. Her, yeah. Sorry, I'm used to my other driver being male. Just keeps happening. We're going to assume we can get 15 laps out of this, and we're going to run it at... we should be able to run it on red. So, if we stick 20 laps worth of fuel in there... I mean, if the rain... Oh, no, shit, the rain's going to die off. Never mind. It's hard to know how many laps this is, because they're not chunks of 1. It's going to be about 10 laps. We're going to want to go back into slicks. Actually, tell you what, I'll give you. I'll put in. We'll go with 14 laps of fuel, which will give us a little bit more flexibility. We might go 12. H bar is 1.6 laps, but and we are a little early. You know what? Maybe we'll give you an extra couple. I think that'll be okay. We can save 3 seconds over here. That's... And I know we had terrible luck with these pit stops the first race, but the expected value here, the 11% increased risk for saving 3 seconds, mathematically says we should go for it, but it hurts like hell. Okay, let's go. She's coming in now. You can push it down. Actually, you can go all the way to attack over here, because you're going to be pitting next here, Monty. You're going to go intermediates. And you need less fuel, but you do fuel up faster. I don't know. What do we put in the other? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus that. 10, 12-ish laps. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to do this. It's going to be fine. And 2 seconds saving. Maybe I won't do it for 2 seconds over here on you. We'll do that. Go, go, go. You're going to come out on push with the tires. We're going to have to keep an eye on your temperature. But we do want to burn through as much of this tire as possible. Monty is coming in now. We're going to drop her down to push as well and see what we can do. Balky's in 18th place, but has done their change. They're about to pass a bunch of people. Well, just barely ahead of Monty here. Although plenty of people haven't pitted yet. I think Monty may have been able to stay out an extra lap, actually. No, the cliff is pretty dire. Okay, temps are going up here, but maybe in a manageable way. I'm not sure. Up 9th and 10th. Okay, 7th. Temps are okay. Fuel should all be okay. 4th and 5th. 3rd. Tire wear is a little higher than I might think, but about halfway through. No, we're okay actually. We're about halfway through the stint expected on the tires, and we're about halfway through the wear. The wear. The cliff. There's no cliff on the intermediates. Although I'm gonna have to bring it down just because of the heat. We're gonna have to go down to yellow because otherwise it's completely gonna churn. Fuel levels, I think, are gonna be bang on where we want them actually. I think... No! And a safety car at a time where it doesn't help us. Bale Vala cursed us. Bale said, Rhea is doing fine. And oh, actually, President also said, Rhea going strong. Why would you say that? Why? Why would you ruin everything? That's fine. I don't think we pit. There's... What like no, we don't pit here at all. Pit for mediums to go long, not right now, no. At least this way we will get track position. I mean, we are going to have to pit after, and some people are pitting behind the safety car, but I don't think we needed to. I mean, there's not going to be... Oh, you're graining, yeah. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Well, actually, just wait. There's a safety car. Okay, you're pulling in now. I'll go into overtake now just so I don't miss it. Since we do have excess fuel, it's going to be okay. And... yeah, we're going to pit in like 2 laps. Stromby, here's the thing. Stromby pitted, he's got fresh tires. He's also going to have to pit in 2 laps. Struggling a bit with tire wear? Yeah, no, they're fine, buddy. Budette. Balcazar, you're fine. I think because I think, like, it's close to, like, a male, like, first name, like, what am I thinking of? Like, Alcazar? Yeah, I think that's what's messing with me. It makes me think of Alcazar. Okay, we're gonna plan a pit here. We've got 13 laps remaining. We're just gonna go to softs and run them on yellow. I should just go by Chica, but yeah. And, oh, how is our park condition? Our engine, I'm gonna say we're gonna run on orange for the rest of the race. So we've got, it'll be 12 laps remaining after the pit stop. So 12 times 1.1 means we need 13.2 laps of fuel. I'll give her 14 so that we might be able to do some red laps in there. So that'll be 14 laps. No park condition need to be changed. We can save 3 seconds with fast, so that's what we're gonna do. Not Alcatraz. And Balthazar, maybe it's Balthazar. It's like really messing with me because Balthazar is a male name. So I see Balcazar and I'm like, I think it keeps messing with me. There's another character that I think someone we used to race against, and the same thing. Oh, Jonsdottir was a last name, which literally means John's daughter, which should tell me that they are female, except I don't parse, Icelandic names or whatever that way. So I just saw John all the time and would refer to them as John. Because that's where it goes. Okay, so we're going to pit like that. We're pitting for softs, which will last us until the end of the race. And we'll have enough fuel to finish on orange engine mode for the rest of the race. The rounding was going to work, but I'll drop to high now anyway. And yeah, you can stay on red here until we pit, and then we will be doing the rest of the race on yellow so that we can one-stop this and not burn through the rest of the tire. I think this puts us in a really good position to win. Since everyone else has to pit, like we're behind now, but everyone else has to pit to change their tires. Oh, Zerat just pitted here. That actually might be the biggest challenge, them coming on to super softs, but they're going to have to pit a second time. There's no way they're going to supers until the end of the race. Took 6 races to say him instead of her with Martin. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, everyone ahead of us still has to pit. Biggest threat from behind will most likely have to do another pit before the end of the race, unless they have insane tire management. As long as we don't have to do any crazy repairs, but everything looks golden over here. We'll do some lap math. We do have a couple of laps of red available to us in terms of fuel. And theoretically, we should use it sooner rather than later, rather than carry it. So here we go. We're going to cross the thing. We've got 9 laps remaining. So 9 laps on a 1.1 means we need 9.9 laps worth of fuel to do that. Yeah, we've got enough. We can go ahead to overtake mode for a little while. Yeah, Strandby's coming in. Oh, yeah, they're coming in too. That's actually pretty sketchy. 2 seconds. What kind of mode are they running? Well, they're pushing their tires. Oh, shit. Our tires are getting cold. Hey, it is a lot colder than I thought. Hopefully we've got enough life. We're going to have to push them to maintain temperature. I think we had enough life in them. We've had enough padding in there. I think we're going to be okay running on orange here. And that's going to be fine. Cody, still got 2 seconds, which is nice. We'll do some more lap math over here. So, we've got 7 laps remaining, which means we need 7.7 laps of fuel to go. I think we can do... Hamilton has crashed, but no safety car. If there had been a safety car, I think we probably would pit for super sauce. As is, we're okay. Oh yeah, now we're making distance. Oh, you know why? Well, actually, they must have had to change their tire mode. Yeah. They were pushing, they're now on yellow. Okay, so that's 6 laps remaining. We need 6.6 laps of fuel to finish on orange, so we can keep pushing on red. Although the engine is starting to get a little harsh here. This is going to be our final red lap. I think we're going to be fine engine-wise. We might start to get a complaint, but we'll be okay. Fastest lap, and yeah, that is how this game is doing it. If you're purpling the 3rd sector... Yeah, so by the end of the 2nd sector, I think it was a personal best lap, and by the end of the 3rd sector, it was a record lap. That is not how these sector indicators work in real life. But I think people have called that out. That is actually how it's working over here. So we've got 4 laps remaining. I think our tire is going to be okay. I'm going to go back to neutral here. We're just going to make sure they don't get too cold, but we got to make sure not to push too much. 5 seconds and gaining. Yeah, the tire wear is high. Engine, slight complaint over here. No, we're still okay. We're at 30%, but we're not in the red, which is great. Once you hit the red, the quality drops twice as fast. The tire wear is pretty high. Not going to deny it. We might end up hitting the cliff, but, I mean, we can't conserve the tire any more than this. In fact, we'll probably have to go back to orange tire mode in the end, just to maintain the temperature. I think we're going to do a little racing while hitting the cliff, but which is 8 seconds a lap slower than perfectly fresh super softs. But we've got final lap to go. This is going to work out beautifully, actually. Actually, we can overtake. Yeah, our engine's fine. I mean, why take the risk? But I don't know. Maybe we'll get slowed down by something else stupid. So it's going to be important to give us a little bit more oomph in the end. Well, we only have one person in the points. But if you're only going to have one person in the points, you may as well end up first and with fastest. You! First I yelled at Twitch chat for cursing us, and then right at the end, after we finish the race, someone beats us on fastest lap. What a punk ass son of a bitch. Ugh. Last place got fastest place. See, we should have the rules like actual F1, where only if you're in the points can you get the points for fastest lap. But you don't apply it with so few points playing places. But it's mostly there to prevent shenanigans in real life, right? Someone at the very end does something crazy, like someone who's not in for points anyway does a truly reckless lap to hopefully get fastest. So it is good to do that, and it doesn't really apply here. What a I can't believe it. I'm not expecting anyone to have illegal parts this soon. So yeah, Siri Lundqvist over here had the pole position, came in 11th. And yeah, Mikhailovic here, dead last. Well, at least they finished, with the fastest lap. Unbelievably annoying. What is really nice though is Esprit only came in 3rd, and it's the other driver, which doesn't matter. Oh no, it's still Larson both times. As I say, it doesn't matter for real because we care about the team championship, so we don't really care which of the two drivers do it. But if it had been the other, it would have made it harder for them to win the drivers' championship, which is, good for us. But I don't think Esprit got 2 points paying places. So the gap is exactly the same as it was before. 6 points difference, I think, is what we had before, and are we still there? Or was it 4 points? Maybe we did expand it a little bit. Oh, no, sorry, that was the drivers' difference. We did improve the our team championship over here. 10 points ahead after 2 rounds. I mean, it's a good start. A long way to go. There's a lot of season left. Driver championship will give Chica a marketability boost. That is true, which would be good because she's only got a 70 base marketability. So if she wins and when we get promoted, we should have much, much better sponsors available, which will be very nice to see. All right. Came in first. Chairman's getting happier. We went down to 50% happiness when we asked for the money, but we are climbing back up there, and that is good. And look at this. We're only 11 minutes over, which isn't bad. Now, A Kiss for Luck originally wasn't supposed to stream today because she was bringing Bella to the vet, but the appointment got moved. It's Rhino is streaming some Factorio. Oh my god. Let's go raid Rhino over on A Kiss for Luck's channel and watch him factorize all the things. Before you leave, go to the game preferences, set to quality thing to auto. Wait, what? Hold on. What? 1 minute. I didn't know we could have it default to auto. That's great. That's not auto skip, right? That just set it to auto. Oh, probably game settings. Auto optimize outlap temperatures. Yes, one less button for us to hit. We don't have ERS, so we're going to leave it there. At some point we might do that. Is this the default difficulty is here? Because I never messed with this. Is this the default difficulty setting? It's -2 by default. I mean, I want to win. Hold on. We're here for the achievement. I feel like, if the achievement allows us to do this, we should just do this. It's not like we have the easier time. We're still doing the Underdog challenge. I'm going to leave it untouched. We're doing the Underdog challenge with all the default settings, which means we can properly compare ourselves to other people doing the same thing. That's what we want to do. Chica has to apologize for the rep from Beijing today after she soaked him in a shower of champagne spray at the podium. What are your thoughts on your behavior? Seriously, if you're standing on the podium, you should expect to get soaked. Simple. I don't even care what that does for us. Pisses off our chairman. Would have improved our marketability, except we're already packed. There you go. All right. So yes, we're gonna wrap it up here. Let's go and rate Rhino. And we're not struggling this season, but that's the whole. But the thing is, we should have won last season. Let's go raid Rhino. I'm gonna see you in a couple of days. I have no idea what we're gonna play on Wednesday at all. Yeah, no clue. We'll see. If you got an idea, send it to me on Twitter or something. See you in a couple of days. Bye-bye. Yeah, another save for when we get when we do a second Underdog challenge, we'll increase the difficulty. Sure. Yeah, that's gonna happen.